What painting techniques did Fauvist artists use? Have you ever wondered how certain art movements break away from tradition? Fauvism is one of those movements that truly shook things up in the early 20th century. Let's take a closer look at the painting techniques used by Fauvist artists that made their work so distinctive within European art traditions. First off, Fauvist artists were known for their use of pure, brilliant color. They applied intense colors straight from the paint tubes, skipping the mixing process. This technique created a vibrant explosion of color on the canvas. The colors were often chosen for their emotional impact rather than to mimic nature. Next, let's talk about brushwork. Fauvist paintings feature brisk, loose, and visible brushstrokes. This technique adds an energetic and spontaneous feel to the artwork. In some areas, the paint was applied thickly, leaving parts of the raw canvas exposed. This not only added texture but also created a sense of immediacy in their work. Another important technique was the simplification and abstraction of forms. Fauvist artists moved away from detailed realism, opting instead for simplified shapes. This approach allowed them to emphasize color and composition over precise depiction. The forms often appeared flattened, rejecting traditional three-dimensional perspective in favor of a more dynamic picture space. Fauvist artists painted directly from nature, but their works were more than just representations. They conveyed strong emotional responses to their subjects. Whether it was landscapes, cityscapes, or portraits, they used color and form to evoke mood and atmosphere. Additionally, Fauvism drew inspiration from earlier movements like Neo-Impressionism and artists such as Paul Gauguin and Vincent van Gogh. They adopted techniques from these influences, particularly in color theory and bold outlines, but took them further into expressive color use and freedom of form. Fauvist painters often depicted landscapes from regions known for their striking natural light, such as the south of France. Places like Collioure and Saint-Tropez became popular subjects. They also explored urban scenes and modernized traditional portraiture by infusing it with vivid color and new aesthetic dimensions. For artists today wanting to create in the Fauvist style, focus on choosing colors for their emotional and visual impact. Apply paint thickly and energetically, and simplify forms to highlight color relationships. Working from sketches or direct observation can help capture the essence of a subject before transforming it with expressive color and brushwork. Fauvist painting techniques are defined by their bold use of color, dynamic brushstrokes, and an expressive approach to subjects drawn from nature and everyday life. These methods contributed to a vibrant, modern style that challenged traditional European art conventions and continue to inspire artists around the world.